What is the deal, YouTube? Welcome into episode 2 of Courtside with Kurt. I am your host, Curtis Worsham. And yes, that is right. Hold on, folks. Y'all see what jersey I'm wearing, right? Shout out that boy Bron, man. Listen, I will be discussing the Lakers. Last week we know the NBA season kicked off, right? And not gonna lie, man, it was a little odd seeing these teams. Well, not Boston, because they was literally just in the finals. But last week, the Utah Jazz ended the week 3-0, and the Boston Celtics ended their week 3-0, and the Lakers got off to a rough start, being 0-3. Not gonna lie, y'all, it's not looking too good for Bron. As you can tell, I am a LeBron fan. I go where he go. But this season is pretty rough, man. Diversity surrounding Russell Westbrook and AD staying healthy, and just the supporting cast that team has. I'm sorry. Just literally in 2020, they had one of the deepest teams in the league, being able to switch at any position and ultimately end up winning the title. And here it is, 2022, going into the 2023 year, and it's not looking too good, man. Russell Westbrook needs to go. I don't know where his home is, but it is certainly not in LA with LeBron and AD. And I know to play with LeBron, you know, he needs shooters around him, i.e. what happened in Miami. I'm not gonna lie, that 12 and 13, those back-to-back championships, LeBron had shooters around him, bro. 2016, shooters, right? Or specifically Kyrie Irving, right? We know Westbrook is not Kyrie Irving. Westbrook is not giving you those shots off the dribble. And to be honest, even Westbrook's, like, his play style, like, it seems as though, like, his confidence is really lackluster, and he's not getting to his spots. I see that he likes that about 15 to 17 foot mid-range jumper, and then he likes to, you know, throw it off the glass so he can bank it in. That's just not working, bro. That's not gonna work with LeBron. With LeBron, you need spacing on the floor, and like I said, Westbrook just needs to go. And until that happens, I don't know, man. It's gonna get ugly in LA before it's gonna get good. And I feel bad for LeBron because, yes, I feel like LeBron is gonna put up another year where he's putting up 30, damn near competing for a scoring title at the age of 40, right? Come on now. It's sad that he has to do that. Even with AD, bro. AD hasn't done a thing since he's won that ring. I don't know if that, like, kind of messed with his confidence or that drive to, you know, want to compete through 82 games. I don't know if his drive is just not there, but I don't know, man. I think LeBron needs a better supporting cast. Yes, the trade for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield was on the table. I believe it was for Westbrook. And I mean, if it was me, I would take the deal, only because with Miles Turner, you're getting somebody that can play defensively in the paint and offensively in the paint, so where AD doesn't need to be banging in the paint for 48 minutes, knowing that, you know, he's prone to injuries. And if you could just stretch AD out to the perimeter, let him play the 4, but not really too much action in the paint, then I think Miles Turner will be a great addition to the team, along with Buddy Hield being able to get his own shot and produce, you know, possibly 18 or more points a game, hopefully. But we know that's what LeBron needs to win, and unfortunately, it's not looking too good this year. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. So, last week, Jason Tatum led all scorers in the NBA with 34.7 points per game. John Morant was a close second at 34.3 points per game. And Luka Doncic was also close at 33.5 points per game. Now, those three, you probably gonna see Jason Tatum and Luka in there for several weeks to come. I think Ja gonna ball out this season, but I don't think he gonna put up 30 a game. I mean, shit, he might. He just dropped like 49 one of these games, so shit, he might Rebounds per game, we got Rudy Gobert averaging 18, Joel Embiid at 13.3, and Jonas Valanciunas at 13 rebounds a game. And then leading your assist leaders in the NBA, we have Trae Young at 11.7 assists per game, Chris Paul 10.7, and Tyrese Halliburton. Wow, that's a rare name to be leading the league in assists. He averaged 9.7 assists per game. So I don't know, man. The NBA season is gonna pick up, and I don't know, man. I'm excited. I'm ready for the Christmas games. I just love the NBA, bro. I love basketball. I love watching hoops. I love talking hoops, and so yeah, man. We look forward. Oh my gosh. How could I not bring up the Pistons? Let's talk about the Pistons, y'all. Not so well, right? Not so well. Now, I previously stated that I don't expect much from this team, but it's looking like Killian Hayes most definitely has to go. Coach Dwayne Casey, time for you to pack your bags, buddy. Who else needs to look? Who else needs to go? I've been loving Isaiah Stewart. Love his improvement. Cade, oh my gosh, Cade needs to be more aggressive, right? So with Jaden Ivey dominate, well, I wouldn't say dominating the ball, but with him being the starting point guard, the ball is pretty much in his hands more often than not, right? So I think Cade comes out and he's trying to get everyone else involved rather than just coming out and being aggressive. Also, I noticed on Twitter there's something going around saying that the Pistons may have constructed a new jump shot from Cade. Maybe that makes sense because his three ball, if you watch closely, his three ball is like there's no flick of the wrist almost. So like the arc on the shot is not there. Like it's going like straight at the rim, right? So he's not getting no arc on it. And if you go back and watch his college highlights, his shot was very, very beautiful for his frame. And so I just don't understand why the Pistons would try to change that. It just doesn't make sense, bro. But like I said, I didn't really have much expectations from this team. But, I mean, moving forward, hopefully they can progress. And, I don't know, man, somehow get better. I seen Charles Barkley was saying something about he expects the Pistons to be like a sleeper and sneak in the play-in game. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Pistons fan. I don't really care for them making the play-in because I know they're not going far, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, man, that was your NBA recap of Week 1. Now we're finna get into Rob Dillingham. Now, if you know, you know this kid can ball, bro. Like, what he did last weekend, bro, like it just shows what Big Blue Nation in Kentucky is getting next year with him, you know, being their floor general. But yeah, man, we finna get into some of his highlights. All right, y'all. So we finna break down these highlights, man, of that boy Rob Dillingham. He went against an OTE team. If you don't know, that's Overtime Elite. They have their own league. They just did a draft. I think they got like 3 or 4 teams. And so this team that Rob Dillingham is on is called the Blue Checks. Now, this Blue Checks team has Mikey Williams out there, Jared McCain, Rob Dillingham, like all on the same team, right? And then Bronny's team was here also. And so OTE put on an event for I guess their players to get some run in against some comp. So yeah, we finna get into it, bro. Bam. He started early with a wide open jump shot. I ain't gonna lie. You'd think they had somebody on him. But this right here, this is where he's good at, right? Crafty, off the dribble guard, step back, splash. Like where I think he's great at is like he's just so shifty, bro. So crafty with the basketball in his hands. And you get him out in the open court and man, he puts on a show. And you can see that, you know, they're winning this game. Step back right there. Damn. See, like, he just out there clowning at this point, right? Breakaway, let's see if he gonna yam it. Sneaky athletic too, bro. Like y'all don't even peep how easy that was for him to get up, pick and roll. Oh my god, spin off that. Oh my, that boy's something else, dog. And it's crazy because now they're losing the game, and look at what he's doing. Dime with the left though, but it's crazy. Like I say, they losing now. Look, cross. Look, he just playing. He just toying with him, dog. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rob, chill. Damn. That boy's something else, bro. He just so quick with it. He able to read the big and the pick and roll just like that on cue. On cue, he's able to make these reads in the open court, bro. Shout out to Rob for sure, man. Damn, that boy, Kentucky getting a special one, bro, for real. Shout out to Rob. All right, so now we're finna be breaking down film on Detroit native Rocket Watts. Rocket Watts went to Old Redford High School, and then from there he committed to Michigan State University to play under Tom Izzo. Didn't really plan out. Ended up transferring to Mississippi State, where he was coming off of a hip injury that sidelined him for some time. He only averaged 4.4 points a game on like 13 and a half minutes. So it should be interesting to see him back at Oakland and possibly balling out with his own team. I mean, it feels good to have a feel-good story, right? So with this guy, I think pretty much everybody has written him off in a way because he played high school ball with LaMelo. How could I forget that? And then it's like after that, he went to Michigan State, and like I said, he didn't really pan out, and a lot of people were quick to write him off. But as you can see, here he is against number 6 Duke in the 2020 year, and he got off this game, right? Getting to the cup, very explosive right there. Versatile on defense, can play defense when he wants to. But this is where it's at, out in the open floor, right? Pull up J. That touch never goes anywhere. If you're a hooper, you know. Like, you can stop hooping now for like a year, but that touch is never going to go anywhere, right? So right there, driving, getting to the rack still. And again, this is against Duke, right? This Duke team has Wendell Moore, Jalen Johnson out there, and a couple other cats. But I mean, it's Duke, right? Now I know he's at Michigan State, and not a lot of people can go out there and hoop under Tom Izzo's system, right? He wants you to make a couple passes each possession. It's not really you're not going out there and doing your own thing, right? As he is right here, clearing the lane, going straight to the basket. And this team is winning against Duke at home. Granted, it was the COVID year. Obviously, you see there's not many fans there. But, I mean, look at this. Out there dancing, step back, one leg, fall away. Tough bucket, bro. Tough bucket, man. Shout out to Rocket, man. Hopefully he can ball out this year at Oakland. I'm not going to lie. I might try to make it to a couple games, to be honest. But, yeah, bro, shout out. All right, y'all. So now we're going to be checking out some Noah Farrakhan's highlights as he's at Eastern Michigan University. Now this season, they just added Memphis transfer and not East Lansing, I'm tripping. Ypsilanti native Imani Bates to this squad. And I'm not going to lie, man, it's going to be pretty exciting because as you can see here, this offense is literally just going through Noah Farrakhan, and he's just getting off whatever he wants to. Look, off the pick and roll, slicing the defense. He's crafty at the basket. I used to watch his high school highlights when he was at IMG, and man, that boy is tough. Jumper is there. But yeah, just adding Imani. I'm curious as to how Imani can cook, in this offense. Like at Memphis, he was under the leadership of Rasheed Wallace, Larry Brown, not even to mention the head coach Penny Hardaway, right? So to see Imani go out there and really underperform from how hyped up he was in high school, and to see him in college and pretty much underperform, to see him at EMU is kind of given that he's gonna go out and put on a show, and even with his recent arrest, right? We don't know what goes on in the mind of that kid, right? Granted, he's still a kid, right? So now he knows that pretty much the real world doesn't care who you are. And to see him in that situation, to see like how afraid he was of, not knowing what's gonna happen next, and to be back in school is kind of like, bro, all the pressure is off now, right? Like, he done seen everybody turn against him. He done seen everybody put out their narratives and say that he can't do this, he can't do that, he shouldn't have did this, he shouldn't have did that. When now it's really nothing for him to do but go out there and put the ball in the hoop like I know he's capable of. And playing with Noah Farrakahn, I mean, that's 1A, 1B, right? You got two guys that can absolutely kill. And I'm not saying this team is going to go off in the March Madness tournament or anything like that, but I mean, to not pay this team any attention, again, with those two players is literally just enough for their conference. Noah getting right there, finishing with the left. Like, that's tough, man. And I don't know, man, going forward, hopefully these two guys can play really well together. I see them running a lot of pick and roll just off of each other. I see Monty, oh my God, hop, step, bucket, off the glass. Like, you can't teach that, bro. You really can't. Look at him getting to the rack right there. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm not going to lie. I damn near want to say I might travel up there to watch some games. Probably not. I know they play at LCA. They play U of M at LCA November 11th, I believe. I know they play at LCA, but I'm not for sure if it's U of M or if it's MSU. One of the two. They play at LCA on November 11th. I'll have to fact check that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in to another episode of Courtside with Kurt, and tune in for the next one, man. I keep telling y'all, man, we got nothing but bangers coming. And yeah, man, I appreciate all the love from everybody. If you're not subscribed, subscribe below. Follow our Instagram page and our TikTok page at Courtside with Kurt, as content will be going out on both of those platforms. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all.